It's the Treehouse.
This story that I saw the other day reminded me about how much I don't like random visitors at my house, and technology apparently has started to catch up with my feelings. And Trey, you're going to appreciate this as well, because not in America, but out of another country, Slovenia, a Slovenian startup has created a smart security camera that will shoot paintballs at people you don't want on your property. Okay. Yeah. I see Trey's like, yeah, I can see the benefit to this. He's got a smile. Yeah. Raj looks thoroughly horrified.
So disappointed in you guys.
In Trey's head, he's already changed the paintballs to pepper balls.
I hadn't even thought of that yet.
You haven't, Trey? Damn. The first thing I thought of was changing the paintballs to 9mm.
Oh wow!
Or even a step further, just for funsies, taking the paintball ammo out of the security camera and doing the little blow darts. I think that'd be fun.
That's just that. It's people like you that write in like plots into Bond movies where it's sharks with lasers. Like it's people with your minds that have like, because you see something like that on in a movie, like who comes up with that? You guys do.
Yeah. Sad. Actually, I take that as a compliment. Thank you, Raj.
So I'm just so disappointed.
No, but it really is a big. You've never. Do you have a doorbell cam? Do you have a Ring Cam, Google Nest thing doorbell?
Mm-mm.
No.
Mm-mm.
Why would he need one?
That's true. He likes the surprises. He wants people just coming in his house. Well, Trey and I don't. So we're going to be in the market for this new security camera that will choose violence. A big thinking Slovenian startup has created a curious smart camera that doesn't just spy on your visitors, but will actively open fire on potential intruders with paintball pellets or even tear gas rounds. Oh, hell yeah. With ultra high precision. Do-it-yourself home security systems are, of course, commonplace. Clever and simple. In this case, it's Paint Cam Eve, an armed home security camera with an itchy trigger finger.
I haven't seen Trey look this happy in a very long time.
In my mind, I've got the scene like out of the Avengers where Iron Man, he can just lock on to everybody, and then so you've got this system of your house, and it just locks on each person to get locked on. Boom. Yeah, that's
just the saddest. I don't even know.
Hey,
I don't know you guys.
Let a boy dream.
For the listeners, you have to subscribe so you can watch the full video. Just when Dan's reading the story, the joy that washes over Trey's face is worth every penny. Because I haven't seen you again.
Don't try and take my sparkle, Raj.
But I know what to get you for Christmas. I'll have it shipped. I'm not dropping it off at your door.
You can drop it off at my door, just don't knock.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Or if I don't recommend knocking and running.
Well, yeah, I don't do that anyway.
Paint Cam Eve uses automatic target marking, face recognition, and AI-based decision making to identify unfamiliar visitors to your property, day or night. It then gives Ed 209 style warnings to anyone that it doesn't know. Raj, you know who Ed 209 is?
Is that the computer from what's the movie I'm brain farting on?
Are you thinking of 2001: A Space Odyssey?
Yes.
No, that's Hal.
Right.
Hal was colder in his methods.
I don't know.
Ed 209 was the next step in the evolution of OCP's police program after RoboCop. So Ed 209 was the big machine that got a little carried away with its enforcement.
Gotcha.
Anyway, if they fail to comply and take off within the time limit, if they fail to comply and don't take off within the time limit, Eve will start firing off paintball pellets that'll mark the intruder for later police identification.
It's just what are we as a society? What are we doing?
What if you could use jarts?
Dream away, Trey. Keep dreaming.
Dream a little dream.
There is a new tool in home security that I'm very excited to share with you, gentlemen, because Trey and I don't only want a smart camera doorbell that can choose violence, but why wouldn't you also want a robo guard dog with a flamethrower on its back to also choose violence on your behalf? Yeah, see?
What could go wrong?
A lot. I mean, a lot. I mean, it's genuinely terrifying. So so I can pull this up for you. You actually can. If you've always wanted a robot pet or you just wanted to own a flamethrower, now you can have both thanks to the company ThrowFlame. The Ohio-based company is selling the Terminator, a robotic dog with a back-mounted flamethrower, which the company says can send streams of fire up to 30 feet with the push of a button. And is anybody else hard? Oh, Raj, no, you don't want a robo guard dog with a flamethrower on its back?
Yeah, I just flamethrower. Like,
I know. Okay.
What about one that also comes with laser sights?
Sure. Yes.
See.
Yes. Let's do that. Can it also throw? I don't know, hand grenades. Like, what are we missing?
That may be version 2.0. But here, I'll give you
in my mind, ultimately, it'll become something like out of the Jim Carrey movie, The Mask, where it's just like weapons pop out everywhere. And
gotcha.
Yeah,
gotcha.
That would be awesome
for people just coming by to say hello.
You don't have anything to worry about if you call ahead.
Yeah,
because nothing can go. Oh yeah, that clearly looks safe. Yeah,
it's it looks like the Boston Dynamics robot dog, and then it's got the back mounted flamethrower attached to its back. See the laser coming off, light, dark, crawling around the woods.
Is that a fire that it created that it walked past?
I assume what it did was it detected an enemy and it torched the intruder.
Gotcha.
And now it's making a perimeter sweep to make sure it didn't leave any parts uncooked.
Gotcha. Okay.
I mean, just imagine one of these roaming around your house at night. I mean, I should probably clarify around the outside of the house. I don't feel like this is an indoor robot flamethrowing dog.
No, this is not a lap flamethrowing dog. This is definitely an outside guy.
I can't wait for the first police department to get one of these, because chance they get, some guys will be like, "Not coming out. We're gonna send in the dog. Send them in." Okay.
And then this hops out of the truck. Oh no, I've chosen poorly.
Yeah.
Yeah, here comes the fire, baby. Here it comes.
Now I am become death, the destroyer of worlds.
Oh, look at that thing shoot the fire. Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty badass. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Woo! Oh, and
That's
it
a good-
jumps. Oh my God.
That's a good dog.
That is.
Oh, I am so wet. Unlike the ground that is on fire right now.
That's I mean, just the visuals kick ass. I wouldn't want one because in case the AI, that's the technology that's running it, turns on me, and the next thing you know, I'm a kebab. I don't want to. But it was pretty cool to watch the video. I wouldn't buy it, but that's
cool
okay,
video. Raj. Trey and I will go in on one. We'll get you one.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. I'd rather have a rescue.
This is a classic adopt, don't shop. There is some other big news happening in the world. But we're not going to touch on any of that because Trey found Potato News Today.
Okay.
Trey, you swear to God this is real?
I
Do you
If it's-
swear
if it-
on Daisy?
swear on Daisy, I have looked around that site, and if it's a ruse, someone has gone to painstaking links to post all sorts of articles and commentary about potatoes and the comings and goings of people, icons of the potato industry.
Okay.
That is like
Okay.
a headline on where
I just want to know what I've missed. I don't know if I slept through a potato famine.
No, just that one back in the 1840s that I'm aware of. And
Gotcha. Okay.
But dated April 23rd, 2024, Potato News Today is proud to announce that the platform has achieved a significant milestone by surpassing 1.8 million reads of its news stories and articles to date. This achievement not only underscores the publication's commitment to the potato industry, but also highlights its global impact, with a readership spanning well over 130 potato-producing countries. The site has registered close to 80,000 visits thus far in 2024. That's according to Google Analytics statistics. Potato News Today.
It's a publication.
It is a publication. It is a website, Potato News Today.
See, now this is where I say if this is a couple that started that, this is love. This is how you know when someone loves you.
I believe this isn't just an individual man who goes by the name Lukey.
Yes. Then
Lukey is particularly humbled by the fact that many of the platform's loyal followers dedicate valuable time to visit the site regularly. He expresses deep appreciation for their time and engagement, which are crucial to the success and continuing growth of Potato News Today. Whether providing breaking news, conducting interviews with key potato industry figures, or analyzing the latest market data, Potato News Today is committed to maintaining high journalistic standards and meeting the information needs of its readers. And I just have to wonder, do they have a potato podcast? And if not, would they like to be a part of the Treehouse Podcast Network? Because I don't think of all the other podcast networks, I don't think any of them got a potato show. And if there's a network out there willing to take on a podcast about taters, it's us.
We can call it the Mashed Up. That'd be a good name for it.
There it is. Let's see.
it is humbling though. You bare your soul to the internet and you get a few likes and follows, and fucking potato gets 1.8 million views.
Humbling, isn't it? Like, we're making fun, but it's got higher numbers than we got. And clearly the reason why is because he owns his niche. Like, there's no one else doing potato news. So he's the only one. He's the only game in town. He gets all the views, the downloads, the ears, the eyes, all the attention, all the engagement. You could spend a lifetime clout chasing on the internet, and this guy managed to nail it with Potato News Today.
Yep. it's Trey, bawling his eyes out, telling you about how he's since the age of 10 has had suicidal thoughts, and this guy's like, "Ooh, fucking tater tots."
Maybe the reason why Trey's thought about death every day since he was the age of 10 is because he didn't know that Potato News Today existed. And now that he does, maybe this is the thing that will turn things around.
This is what finally brings Trey joy.
Or just pushes him over the edge.
Yeah, that could also do it. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, I forgot. So other than Trey, possibly having a breakthrough with his depression, thanks to Potato News and a robo dog coming to rescue me from bats, I feel pretty good about this. How would you guys like to play a quick game of wrong answers only?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you sound a little more enthusiastic?
Yes.
Yes.
You guys suck. Wrong music bed.
Yeah.
All right, here we are. Another edition of Wrong Answers, only heard here and only here inside the Treehouse podcast. This is where I will present Raj and Trey with a situation, a quote, a piece of audio, whatever it is, and I task them with giving me the wrong answer. Wrong answer only. So here we go. Who said, I have the lady parts of a 14-year-old? Who said, I have the lady parts of a 14-year-old? Are you gentlemen ready?
Mhm.
Okay. Let me get my buttons ready. Hang on. There we go. There we go. All right. I have the lady parts of a 14-year-old. Trey, wrong answer only.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Correct. And by correct, I mean incorrect.
Mhm.
Raj?
Will Smith.
Ooh. Also, a good wrong answer. I have the lady parts of a 14-year-old was actually said by Tori Spelling. See, Raj, this is a phenomenon known inside the show. We don't have a name for it. It's just a phenomenon inside the show where you talk about somebody one show and then out of nowhere, for no reason whatsoever, they pop up in something else on the show, completely unrelated. Because we talked about Tori Spelling at 90210 the other day, and now she's back up because she claims to have the lady parts of a 14-year-old. She says she was told this by her OBGYN because all 5 of her children were born via C-section.
Yeah.
She said, if anyone out there has had a C-section, you know that it's not easy. They're like slicing and dicing through your stomach, through your muscles. I wanted to push you guys. I wanted to be that girl. But instead, C-section. And because of 5 children through C-section, her doctor says you have the lady parts of a 14-year-old, which I find disturbing. That you can identify. I don't know if it's like the rings of a tree when a gynecologist gets in there and can go, yep, 14.
Yeah, I don't know how you tell the age. Like that's, I mean, unless you're, I guess her gynecologist is that good at their job, and like, oh yeah, I know I've seen these before. Like that's a weird.
This gynecologist probably moonlights as the guess your age barker at the state fair.
It's like, you have the lady parts of a 14-year-old. Who said that? My doctor. What's his name? Dr. Scholes.
Oh, that is really,
that's
really disturbing and gross.
That's creepy. Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for another one? So you both did very well. You got both those incorrect, which is the idea. And the next one is Luke Bryan. In an interview recently, he said, if you ever see him with red eyes, it's not weed. It's because he's been doing blank. He says it's not weed. It's because he's blank.
If you see him with red eyes, it's not because he has weed. He's been doing yoga.
Yoga, that is incorrect. Good job, Raj. It was not yoga, in fact. Trey.
Listening to his own music.
Hey. No, the actual answer might be surprising to you, is because he has an allergy. The allergy that Luke Bryan has is quite ironic. He is allergic to bass, the type of fish. And he doesn't even have to eat the bass. Just handling them does it. He says, if I look like I've been smoking pot, that's not true. I've been catching bass. If I touch a bass, my eyes get red and my hands will swell if I have to take out the hook. As a kid, his parents thought it was just normal allergy. So he'd be in the boat wheezing, and he says his dad would just tell him to suck it up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now we know how to successfully get rid of Luke Bryan. We'll just lock him inside of a Bass Pro Shop. And That'll be that. We don't have to listen to that shit anymore. Thank God.
Okay, that's not nice.
I'm sorry. I thought you said when you said ironically he was allergic to something, and I thought it would be he was allergic to good music.
I don't like the tone in your voices.
Oh, hey, buddy.
I'm not even going to say, hi, I'm Luke Bryan to you two assholes. You guys don't deserve my salutations. I'm Luke Bryan. Fuck you.
Is this the side effect of the bass? Is this the anger and the rage?
No, this is all natural, motherfucker.
Is it from sitting next to Katy Perry for years?
All right, that may have contributed some. But that's a true story, man. I am allergic to bass fish, not bass fish. It's terrible, man. And I'm a man that loves hunting and fishing and stuff. So it sucks to know that you're allergic to this thing that you love. And my daddy really would say, we go fishing and I'm wheezing and I'm a coughing and I'm spitting up and I'm pissing and I'm shitting because I'm allergic to this fish. But I didn't know it. And all my dad would say is just suck it up. Although in hindsight, I'm Luke Bryan. In hindsight, I kind of appreciate the words of wisdom that my daddy always screamed at me, just suck it up, because it really is one of the best things he taught me. I even use it to this day. It's what I use. It's what I say to the vagrants in my pit. Just suck it up. It's also what I say to my wife when it's time to mate. It's also what I scream to my wet vac when my wife says, no, she won't do that.
Is it also what you yell at transients when you're on tour?
No, I just tell them to get in the van. But it's true, man. Just suck it up. It's a very powerful message. And I wanted to put it in my song, Kick the Dust Up, but the record company said I was only allowed to use the same word 29 times per song. Kind of hamstring there.
They were stifling your creativity.
Just suck it up. It really is a powerful message. I'm Luke Bryan, and I'm full of powerful messages, and I certainly know what it's like to suck it up. But it honestly really is depressing to be allergic to something that you love, not being able to touch something that you want so bad. Kind of like 97.1 with ratings. I'm Luke Bryan. Bye.
Visit us online at treehouseonair.com.